Hello and welcome back. It's puzzle time with Sudoku Sleuth, and we're back to back with Meggen033 puzzles. I did mention this yesterday, but it's almost become a bit of a habit, almost an artisanal habit, to have a fog puzzle from Meggen033 on Mondays. Anyway, this is back to Traveling Around the World series. We're talking about French here, Monsieur Fog. Just because it's in French doesn't necessarily mean we're in France, similar to when we had Spanish, doesn't necessarily mean we're in Spain. And you can see I've gone for a very French film noir feel here. A lot of French films tend to have like this very particular feel about them. Not I've seen many. But yeah, I think that's kind of roughly how I expect a Monsieur Fog, thumbnail puzzle to look like. Anyway, let's take a look at today's puzzle and rule set with, move on. Monsieur Fog and the following set of rules. Normal Sudoku, place the digits 1 to 9 once each in every row, every column of course, every 3x3 box if I can actually select one. Then we have the grid is partially covered in fog, and correctly placed digits will clear the fog around that cell. If this cell is a 2, all of the surrounding fog will be revealed, and hopefully gives us more information so that no guessing is required. Adjacent digits along the green German whisper line must have a difference of 5 or greater. So at least 5. So this is 2. This would have to be 7, 8, or 9. If that happens to be an 8, this would have to be 1 or 3 to be 5 or more away. And over here I could have, well, I can't have a 6, but I could have 7, 8, or 9, 7 or 9 because of this 2. Digits along each thermometer must increase starting from the bulb end. The bulb end is very obviously here. You could have it in, you don't have to have it in regular steps. A 2 with a 3 is absolutely fine. I could have, more than just one step. I could have a 5 in here, as in a single step. The main thing is that at no point could I ever decrease along the thermometer. And last but not least, we've got the black Kropki dots and white dots. If this is a 2 and this was a black Kropki dot here, just use your imagination, this would have to be 1 or 4 to be essentially, what is the word I'm looking for, in a 2-to-1 ratio. It equally could have been a white Kropki dot, which you can barely see here, for it to be consecutive, and that would have 1 or 3. No negative constraints. So, as always, if you want to play along, link in the description down below for you to do so. And with that said, I'm going to restart the clock and see how I get on. And the thing is, I can immediately place a 5. I can also place 4 and 6 pretty quickly as well, here and here. Now, how did I do this magic? I know green German whisper lines must oscillate between high digits, call them purple, low digits, call them orange. Normally I would flip them the way around. And I know that means that there is no 5 in here. Also, I know that there are 2 lows, 2 highs. That means the thermometer has 2 lows, 2 highs, and a 5 in the middle. Whenever you see a closed German whisper shape like that, I know that the 6s are not on there because they're required to have a double 1, impossible, in the same box. Equally, I know the 4 is not on there because they require a double 9, equally impossible. So that's 3 digits from the get-go. We can talk about black Kropki dots actually, I can see. So you have black Kropki dots that are in the power of 2, 1, 2, 4, 8, as well as 3, 6. Whenever you have a run of 3, that cannot be different digits, they're unique digits, because they're all in the same row in the same box, well, it can only be from 1, 2, 4, 8. If you pick 3 of them, they will always end up with either the 2 or the 4 in the middle. So we end up with a 2-4 pair in here. That tells me that this is 1 or 3 because it's not 4 and it's not 2. I can't have a 4 in here, so whichever side is the 1, as in the 1, 2, 4 kind of run, the 1 would have to be in here, which would make it low, low, low. It's all low. That's lovely. Because then, essentially what I have is 1, 2, 4, 2, 4, 8. So this gives me a 1, 2 pair, and then a 4, 8 pair. That doesn't place an 8 in here. White Kropki dots tells me this is 1, 3, 5. Think, Sleuth. Come on. 5 digits that are from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that is not 1, 2, 3, or 5. That is a high digit. So purple is high. Orange is indeed low. The 4 we obviously knew wasn't on here. The 8 isn't here. Come on, I should be able to force this. The 4 is going to be connecting to the 5. The 2 is going to be, all right, okay. No 1s in here. Whichever side has the 2, it's going to be 1, 2, 4. So the 1 was never inside the 3, 5 pair. The 1 was in here. That tells me that this is 2, 3. 3 is too close to the 7, so I have to hide it in here on the thermometer, and therefore this is my 8, 9, except the 4, 8 pair tells me this is an 8, this is a 9. Lovely. This here can't be a 6, and it's not 9 or 8. Can't be a 6, of course, because it required a double 1 in the same column. That's a 7. That's not the 1, that's the 1, that's the 2. This is 8 or 9, because 6 is too close to the 2. I can actually get away with a 6 here with 1, 2, 4. 2 gave me 3 and 2. Got a 6, 9 pair in here. And I'm going to keep going down row 5 with the, let's do the obvious. All the low digits, that's a high digit, that's a high digit. These are low digits. They can't include a 4. In fact, the black crop dot here tells me, because it can't be 1, 2, can't be 2, 4, can't be 4, 8, it has to be 3, 6. And then the fact that this is a 1, 2, well, that can't be a 3. There's nothing lower. So that would be the 6. That would be the 3. This is, well, not 4. This is just 5. This is 8 or 9. Over here, I can't have a 4 on there. Otherwise, it requires a double 9. So the 4 has to hide. This is a 1, 2 pair. This is 8 or 9 again. Gives me an 8, 9 pair in the row. And this is 7, 8, 9. Can't be a double 1. So 6 is not allowed. 3 and 5 are in here according to Sudoku. So the 5 can't be on a green German whisper line. Otherwise the the neighbor would have to be 0 or 10, neither of which is allowed. 8 or 9 in here. That is a digit I can just write in, a 4, and then I have another 8, 9. And these are, excuse me, 6, 7, 8, 9, not really even worth pencil marking. 1, 2, 3, 4, not worth it either. This could be 6, 8, or 9. I feel like I'm just running around saying I don't want to pencil mark all of these, but I'm going to have to at some point. In the columns, I can see that we have think out loud, Sleuth. I feel like both of these are high digits. And why do I feel that? You see, either I have a 1, 2, 4, in which case the only low digit that I have remaining is 3, which is just not going to work. Or this is 2, 4, 8. And then the only high digit I'm allowed, low digit I'm allowed is 1 or 3. Well, it's not 3. It would require a 1, 2, but I've just used it with 2, 4, 8. So yes, these are high digits. These are low digits. These are from 1 and 2 because 3 and 4 are gone. The high digits with the white crop dots, they're going to be very limited. They're going to be very limited. There's no 6 either. So this is 7, 8, or 9. And this is 7, 8, or 9 again. So the side that actually has a 2, 4, 8 run, and I'm deliberately picking this one because I can see an 8, 9 pair in here. So that would be 9, 8, 7, 6, 1. Possible, but very tight. Very tight. Thing is, I've got 3 high digits and 3 high digits. Yeah, I'm struggling here. So I know the 3s and 5s are in there. Do I know that? Yes, I do. And specifically, I know it on this side. Because I've got 3 high digits, 4 high digits, if I can count correctly, and then I don't have any space for 3 or 5. So That was much easier, and I just needed to pay attention. And therefore, this has to be 4, 2, 1. The 2 is next to the 3. The 4 is next to the 5. That's an 8, and that's a 2. And that still leaves me with a possible 6 in here. In fact, there's a very high chance it is a 6. This is a low digit that is not 3. It could be 1, 2, or 4. It actually can't be 4 because that can't be 9. And or 8, so this is 6 or 7. 6, 9 pair, nothing really happened of them. We did say 6, 7, 8, 9. That can actually still be a 1. But that could still be the 6. And then that would be another high digit, which is actually not that difficult to achieve. Right, where do I go? Probably more Sudoku. So what am I missing in here? I need a 5. I need a 6, 7, 8, 9. Well, it's not 6. That could be anything else, especially an 8. Over here, I would have another 7, 9 with a 3. So these are 3, 7, 9. The definite 3. If this is 3, right, if this is 7, it's not going to work. 1 and 2 are not available. That part's obvious. If this is 9, this would be 3 or 4. If this is 3, this would be 8 or 9. All of which is possible. I'm just not a very useful pencil mark, really. And then over here, I surely have something, a 1, and then another one of 3, 7, or 6. Not 3. So this is 1, 6, 7. No 8, sleuth, come on. 9, 7, 6, 1. No 6 in here, has to be 6 in there. That is 7, 8, 9. There has to be an 8 in one of these two to connect them. That's a 9. This is a 7, 8 pair. That is a 2, which means actually 7 or 8, doesn't matter. 1, no 1 in here, 1 in there. With this being 9, if that's 3, that is 8. Or 3, 4. I'm no further forward. The 2 in here gave me a 1, which leaves the possibility of a 6 alive. That 7 at the top gave me 8 and 7 in here. 8 has given me 9 and 8 there. Maybe some Sudoku. These are 5 9s. That can't be the 9. That's the 5. That's the 9. That 9 gave me a 6, a 7, a 6, a 9, a 3, an 8, and a 7. Right. These are not 7s, and this one's not a 9 either, so that's 8, that's 9. And that's 1. We could probably wrap it up from here. Probably. Famous last words are still a German whisper line. Let's see, 3 can only be in here. 5, 4, 3. I need 2 and 4, 2 and 4. Lovely. The 1 gave me 2 and 1. That is still possibly a 6. That is still possibly a 1. It's not a high digit because 6, 7, 8, 9 are in the row already. So this is a low digit with 1 or 3. It's not a 1, it's a 3. Therefore, this is 8 or 9. It's a 9. And that's a 7. That's an 8. That's my 6. That's a high digit of 8 or 9. Well, it can only be a 9. I've already got 8 in the column. And that is pretty much it, isn't it? Let's have a think. This is 6, 8. Can't place 2, 4. I need more stuff up here. 1, not 2. Come on. 5. I need 2, 8. 8 and 2 gives me my 2 here. 4 and 7. That's my 7. That's my 4. That's my 4. That's my 7. And if I've not made any other silly mistakes, that's a 6 for the finish. Beautiful puzzle, Meggen033. Lovely Monday morning puzzle for sure. Hope you guys enjoyed the puzzle and the video. And I'll see you back soon. Bye-bye for now.